Yeah, bro. All this.
All right, y'all. Let's see why this nigga Faze Banks rug pulling, Faze rugs, rug, Faze is stealing. They stealing from people, and we need to figure out why here at the WakaTTB community. Faze, if you see this, don't diss me on Twitter because I don't have it. I do, but nah.
This is out of control. I agree. 100%. All miscommunicated, all out of control.
And I appreciate you, but brother, I'm good off that.
So recently, Faze Banks and Aiden Ross have all of a sudden stopped being cool after a fallout publicly happening on Twitter, leading to them having to get on stream to clear up everything that went on because the backlash was so intense that it led Faze Banks not only step away from the internet, but also step away from Faze Clan for what seems like indefinitely. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so let's start from the very beginning with how this all started in the first place. This all started with Faze Banks' message inside of a group chat. Aiden Ross this up. This community dumped on him buying, used him as an exit liquidity. His ego got hurt, blamed Frank. Him and Frank got into it privately. Aiden despises Frank and spins and drives a narrative about Frank selling. Somehow this falls on me and threads to farm the whole situation, spin it into me selling and dumping coins. When I ran the thing up from 3 mil to 200 mil organically, top blasted multiple times, invested a ton of money and never ever sold. The only bad actor in this entire thing is Aiden, point blank period. To be honest, I'm not really that
rug
much
pull's
into
illegal.
crypto, so when I first
A rug pull's illegal. We're gonna look this up. Is it, nigga? Illegal. Sorry. Alrighty, yep. It's for fucking illegal. So Faze Banks, you're going to prison, Betty.
saw this, I was genuinely confused until you read the very last line where he pushes all of the blame for what's happening onto Aiden Ross, basically saying that he caused a rug pull, which is just something that causes a lot of people to lose a lot of money, while the person who actually rugged gains all the money that those people lost. It's genuinely sad and very deplorable behavior, and Faze Banks putting that all on Aiden Ross is going to make a bunch of people turn heads and be genuinely confused. And what a lot of people first thought when they saw this was, it's obviously got to be fake. There was no reason that these two, who were in a cool relationship or even business partners on different fronts, would go out of their way to talk bad about each other for no real reason, and apparently it even being behind Aiden's back. Yet we got a tweet from Aiden Ross just a couple minutes later explaining that not only is this real, but he is also distraught that someone he considered a friend would talk about him like this behind his back. The bank screenshot is real. Sad as. If you guys think that MLG being rugged was me, I'm sorry to tell you it wasn't. There's a reason the entire house is silent. Truth will come out eventually. I'm just more hurt on the fact that someone I call my brother is behind my back. Now, obviously, when being accused
Hey,
of
Aiden really started on 2K. That's crazy as fuck. Think about it. Nigga, shut up, play the video. Nigga, keep trying to talk to us. Nigga, just play the video. We're not here for you. Alright, my fault, y'all.
when basically scamming your fans,
Who am I talking to? Shut
people,
up.
you're going to deny it. And that's what Aiden does. And the sadder part about it is he even makes a point to point out the fact that Banks is someone he considered a close friend, a brother, and is now all of a sudden hearing that he's talking bad about him and even saying that he caused millions of people to lose a lot of money. It genuinely must be heartbreaking. And that being on the timeline, his community along with others were attacking not only Faze Banks but also Faze as a whole. And it seemed like a lot of people were misrepresenting the situation because we don't even really have the full details of what's happening. It's just he said, she said. And that's what caused Faze Banks' most recent tweet on the situation before they actually hopped on a stream together. I've never scammed anyone a day in my life. The entire narrative is unfair, and part of the reason it exists is because my Faze name is so easily farmed and manipulated. The fact this is affecting the guys at all is whack. So for the time being, I'm gonna be stepping away from not only Faze but all this internet. It's destroying my life inside and out. Sucks my entire life gets ruined over something I didn't even do. The real ones know. I wish I could say I'll be back, but I really don't know if I will. Now this move not only affecting Faze Banks and Aiden's relationship, but now also Faze Clan as a whole, had a lot of people wondering what he was going to say when he appeared on Aiden's stream. And unfortunately, that stream didn't happen the day these tweets came out. But at the time of me making this, there are multiple clips going around of what actually occurred when Faze Banks got to talk his piece with.
Damn.
Imagine being able to.
I wonder what he said. What do y'all think said? What do y'all think? What do y'all think was said? What do y'all think was said? What do y'all think was said? Sorry, I'm like late, not really reacting, y'all. I'm tired as fuck. Sorry, I'm just tired. Today's a rest day for me. Muscles hurt and shit.
Where it's like I'm scamming, it makes shit look weird between me and you. Me and you get on the phone. You tell me over and over, I know you're not scamming. I know you're not scamming. But then these clip pages are posting, Banks is scamming, Banks is scamming. Bro, this thing spirals to the point where I fall for bait. I post in this fucking chat a version of series of events, and you read it. It was a fucking whack-ass message. I should have just called you again. But I just feel like the story and all the details of it haven't been properly represented, and everybody involved feels that way. And it's just
damn, they going crazy in the chat. What the fuck?
Talk about it. Let's just openly talk about what the fuck happened.
I mean,
that's what everybody wants to know. Everybody thinks there's some fucking weird underlying shit. The truth is, you're right. Why this is a conversation right now is 100% my fault, and I own that. Because I fucking fell for some bait in a fucking thing. But I'm sorry, it's hard when every single day you're getting told you scammed one of your best homies, and it's fucking, like, you know what I'm saying?
So the reason that you snaked somebody that was known to be your brother is because you got upset at clipping pages misrepresenting the situation, which is what a lot of clipping pages do nowadays. It just seems like pure coke. And honestly,
no shot.
Ross did say he's going to forgive him, which is pretty crazy to me. But overall, I could understand the frustration that he's coming from. Being mad at people misrepresenting it and making it seem like you and other people around you are scammers when that may not be the case would be pretty annoying, but I don't think the right...
So, did they get the money back or nah? What happened? Because I'm sitting here wondering, and I'm like, okay, cool, we forgave him. What about the niggas who just lost hella cash? Because I know some people probably like, oh yeah, he's going to the moon. Which honestly, y'all should have never put your money in a fucking Faze investment. That kind of sounds retarded, like slow. That sounds like good of an idea, right? And then you trusted a nigga with your money named Banks. Kind of crazy. I don't think Banks took the money. Probably, I don't know. Fuck it. I don't think Aiden took the cash.
Course of actions would then to go after
So
someone
who took
you
it?
hold in high regard and then
Good
put all the
question.
blame on them, because now you're no better than those clipping pages. And while those clipping pages are random people that
Who knows?
have no association with you, this is someone you're actually close with and care about, and yet you're just pointing the finger at them and basically shifting all the blame that was on you onto them when you know that's not really the case. It just seems very disrespectful, if you ask me.
Up and saw that.
And to be fair, I've been fucking dragged and my character's been murdered the last 2 days. All these clipping channels, my shit just being farmed into the fucking ground to the point where the boys are so stressed about it that I'm publicly stepping away from Faze, bro. 15 years in Faze, and I took this shit out of my name because I don't want any of it to affect anybody. I don't care. I don't make videos. I don't stream. I don't give a fuck. But like, bro, that's heavy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it all stemmed from that message. So I guess that's what I deserve for fucking being... You know what I mean? Like, honestly, what I did was on some snake shit. I'm throwing you under the bus. I'm a hypocrite.
Unfortunately, even with him taking the name Faze out of his name, Banks is a big part of it. So, if people are still going to associate Faze with him, I just feel like this, again, it just feels like air hope. Really, because a lot of stuff he's talking about happens to every single influencer under the sun. And even at the end of it, himself admits he did some snake activities. So, it's not like people are just out here attacking him for no reason. Yes, maybe in the past, certain things that you did weren't that great. Like, this isn't even the first time he's had scammer.
Oh wait, so you did scam.
So when it comes out again,
Wait a minute, nigga. So hold on, niggas already knew you scammed before, and y'all gave him money again. Let me repeat it for the people in the back. He already had scam allegations, and you let him scam you again. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Load the chopper, let it rain on you. And you decided to, it's shame on you or me. Shame on me, yeah. Shit, what are y'all doing, y'all?
Talking behind your man's back, but also it's because you may be scamming people. Yes, a lot of people are gonna go to you and be like, well, he's done this in the past, create entire threads, YouTube commentary videos, TikTok commentary videos, talking about all the bad stuff that you've done, because it's not surprising, especially when you have a history of things like this. I can understand wanting to step away from the guys in Faze because it has nothing to do with them, but I don't want him to just sit here and feel like this is all unjust and out of nowhere, when again, he does have a pattern of doing this, and he was openly exposed talking behind his man's back. And let's not act like that doesn't affect Aiden, because at the beginning of this live stream, he literally talked about how he was upset about this. This isn't just some random person again. This is somebody he considers his brother, who helped him from the jump, talking bad about him.
Why are you sad? Okay, so let me ask you a question, right? Somebody that you are very close with, you would consider, right? You wake up and you just see that they're talking about you to a group chat. You're gonna be happy? Like, real shit though, chat. You're gonna be happy? You're just gonna be, it's gonna feel like Christmas. No, bro. Because Banks is not a bad dude. I don't hate Banks. He changed my life, for God's sake. And I'm always gonna get flowers. He did some dirty shit to me. The DM shit was dirty. It was grimy as fuck. Is that what you got?
Damn.
Are you a Roblox fanatic?
You know, y'all, if he could forgive him, that means Kai's and that. Your Rage can forgive Bruce. DYK. It makes sense.
You guys really want to hear?
That is what a lot of people wanted to hear, purely because Aiden Ross has a history of being taken advantage of by grimy people all the time.
Man.
I feel like Faze Banks is a good person and you really like him, that's cool. He's done a lot of cool stuff for the community, but at the end of the day, you can tell this thing that he's doing right here is terrible. Someone you consider your brother is talking behind your back in a group chat. You're just automatically gonna forgive them. Obviously, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but to a lot of people that are looking from the outside, that is insane to instantly just be okay with it, especially when he's also affecting a lot more people than just you. He's affecting the entire Faze Clan by doing this, and the fact that he even feels comfortable doing this at all is insane. And Aiden already has a history of being taken advantage of by a lot of people, with Playboy Cardi basically scamming him, 21 Savage coming in his face and scamming him as well. And even when this MLG stuff first happened, he literally lost money instantly in front of all of their faces. All the people that are supposed to be helping him are around here laughing at the fact that he just lost money investing into MLG to begin with.
Just listen.
Dude, can I talk about that? Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm down 12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day. Again, we're retarded. So a lot of people bought MLG probably today, expecting you were gonna buy it and using the event of you buying it to sell it. But it's fine. Again, this is something that we're all positioned in for good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
A bunch of people around Aiden Ross laughing at the fact he is losing money on MLG. Doesn't really give the most trustworthy vibes if you ask me personally, but that's all up to Aiden Ross. If he truly wants to believe Banks and believe that what he is doing is fair and it was all miscommunication, he can do that. But he has to know that other people don't have to agree, like the communities and even people that will surround him saying that Banks does this all the time, especially with his retirement. He's already had allegations of scamming, but when it comes to stepping away from the internet, Banks has done that 8,000 times as well. It seems like this is just another time he's going to do it, specifically saying he's doing that to help out with the new Faze Clan that he built, and he doesn't want to affect them at all, which he also talked about on Aiden's live stream.
You should try. I feel like you shouldn't go off the internet. I feel like you should explain yourself.
No, brother, I love you, and I love. See, even in the midst of bullshit, and you do have a great heart. And like, this was genuinely, whether it was between you and Frank personally.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That sucks for fucking Aiden, bro. Imagine seeing your main fucking man backstab you, bro. That's heartbreaking.
Bullshit. This was just some shit that just spiraled completely out of control. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, bro. All this is out of control. I agree.
100%.
All miscommunicated, all out of control.
And I appreciate you, but brother,
Draining.
I'm good off that. Like, I came out the cut to help bring the Faze shit back. I think we did that. I'm good. These boys got it from here, and I'm 33 years old. I don't have a fucking kid. I'm a bum by everybody else's standards, so I'm gonna just focus on that.
This entire thing just seems like a rinse and repeat process every time a new crypto type scam comes out. It was the same thing with the WakaTookTheBall coin. It's the same thing with the Save the Kids. Every single time a new coin comes out and an influencer is out here promoting it, once it goes belly up and bad, they all just say they need time to themselves to disappear, which is genuinely sad to see, especially when people keep on falling for this. It just shows these influencers really do not care about you. These big influencers that are worried about only making money or trying to do whatever they can to do that. And the more and more stock you put into them, because the more and more parasocial people get, it just seems like this thing is going to happen over and over and over again, to the point where they're even taking advantage of people they say are literally close to them and are supposed to be a brotherhood. And it genuinely sucks. Now, obviously, I didn't dive too much into the crypto stuff. I'll put some links into some other videos.
Oh, nigga, we came here for this. What the fuck?
If you want to
react, I'm gonna lie. I think this is gonna be my last reaction because I need to go sleep, wake up some.
Clips, because I feel like that's a little bit more interesting. But if you do want to understand the crypto side of things, don't worry. Just check my description. There will be a couple of videos that dive into it deeply. Unfortunately, I feel like this is just another example of.
I hope y'all have a blessed day today.
To take advantage of not only his audience but also the people around him, which happens way too often nowadays. And if people want to give Faze Banks bail, I guess they can, but at the end of the day, you don't need to do that. He did a scummy thing, and you can call that out. But that's just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below. This video was unfortunately over, but if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like.
Yay!
Content like this, maybe consider subscribing.
Alright, y'all boys. I catch